2NURFM News. For our sponsor, Tile Warehouse Warners Bay. Open 7 days for your convenience.
It's 2 o'clock. Good afternoon. I'm Thandi Chindove with 2NURFM Hunter News. The SES is reminding Hunter residents to take care as the severe weather warning continues. Damaging winds averaging 70 to 80 kilometers per hour are expected, with gusts of 90 kilometers per hour forecast for the coast. The community is being reminded not to drive into floodwater, which may result from the rainfall. Police arrested a man at Caves Beach this morning in relation to alleged child grooming offences. The Sex Crime Squad began their investigation into the Newcastle man earlier this year, assuming the identity of a 14-year-old boy. The man is alleged to have made sexually explicit comments and sent child abuse material and inappropriate messages. The 54-year-old was taken to Charlestown Police Station and is expected to be charged with a number of offences. Police are reminding parents to take precaution when their children are online and say anyone with information about children being approached online should call Crime Stoppers or their local police station. The Hunter's access to the national broadband network may be rolling out faster than most regions, but large communities are still feeling left out. Stockton residents are amongst those waiting on the improved internet connection, with most homes in the suburbs still without basic ADSL connections. Newcastle MP Sharon Claydon says the community is being forced to find alternative means of getting connected.
One of those residents has been telling me that they've been trying to access ADSL for years and just simply cannot. So they have no choice but to rely on the very unreliable and very expensive wireless service that's available to them.
While the vast majority of Newcastle has been able to return to normal, some will be waiting another 2 months for the post-storm clean-up to be completed. An interim report released by the council today has revealed the painstaking effort needed to repair the city after 10,000 trees were knocked down in April. The storm is expected to have cost Newcastle Council $100 million, including workers' wages and repairs still to be completed. Newcastle and Maitland community managers are being praised for the overwhelming amount of donations the East Maitland Vinnie's store has received recently after this year's floods. However, they are being asked to share their generosity around the city by donating clothing to other Vinnie's stores such as High Street, Maitland and Beresford Avenue, Beresfield, while the East Maitland store recovers. Maitland and Newcastle Diocese Vinnie's Executive Officer Denise Lucas says it's great the community is helping with the flood recovery.
Well, we'd just like to thank people. We have had, a lot of lovely comments about our store, and East Maitland volunteers are obviously very distressed that their lovely shop has been destroyed. But we'll be working as fast as we can to get back open again.
The Hunter's first drinking reservoir will open to the public for the first time today, with Hunter Water holding its first tour of the Res. Originally holding 2 million litres of water pumped from the Walker Waterworks in Maitland, the Res's unique arch structure and 32 stunning 4-metre columns are remnants of Newcastle's early fledgling civic pride. Hunter Water spokesperson Nick Kaiser says the interest in touring the Res is hardly surprising given the keen interest locals have in history.
Hunter Water will be running tours by ballot. So far we've had over 12,000 entries to the ballot, which is just outstanding. We'll run tours by ballot monthly and we get 120 people through per tour day. So that's how we'll be running them for at least 12 months.
In finance, the Lords is up 3.4 points at 56.67, and $1 Australian is buying 79.22 US cents.
Sport for our sponsor, NewcastleCheapestCars.com.au.
Knights back Dane Gagai is expected to be sent home from Queensland Origin camp tomorrow. The 24-year-old was called up to training camp as a backup to Billy Slater but will no longer be required. Queensland coach Mal Meninga ruled Billy Slater as being fit to play this Wednesday, meaning Gagai can take the field on Monday night for the Knights against Brisbane at Hunter Stadium. Newcastle Jets coach Phil Stubbins could be set for the boot under the FFA's newly appointed ownership of the club. Stubbins' 2-year contract was safe under previous owner Nathan Tinkler, but the FFA are yet to guarantee his position. Chief Executive David Gallup says the coaching positions are currently under review. In women's soccer, Newcastle midfielder Emily Van Egmond scored a goal in the Matildas' 11-0 victory over Vietnam last night. The Matildas are headed to Canada tomorrow for the 2015 FIFA Women's World Cup, where they'll face Sweden and Nigeria. And in basketball, the Maitland Mustangs will be chasing their first back-to-back wins of 2015 when they host the Sutherland Sharks tomorrow night. That's sport. I'm Jonathon Momsen.
2NURFM News Time is 2:05.